How about now? Do you hear me now? It wouldn't be right if I did this with sound, so without sound. So, folks, here we go. Let me know if you hear me. I am Michael. This is Michael. And that over there is Heather. She, obviously Heather has some Christmas stuff she's dealing with and things like that, so she couldn't be here, but I wanted to make sure she was kind of here, sort of present here. I wanted to let you guys know, every week Heather asks me, she says, Michael, what does H&M stand for? This week it stands for happy and merry. I am very thankful I'm happy to have friends that care about me, and I'm telling you, I got a huge gift, so I wanted to share it with you. So it's an awesome gift. So I'm going to show that tonight. And then right after our show, we're going to have a private session in our community that we have. And please look in the description down below. It has on there exactly, it has how to sign up for the community and join. It's $10 a month. But I promise you, you're going to have something and learn something that'll probably be worthwhile to you. Just like the workshops that we do. We do a hands-on workshop, and that's what we're doing next. But happy because of good friends that I have out there, and you know who you are, Miss Sheila and Andrew and everyone else that participates. But those guys contributed to my Christmas this year. And Merry Christmas. Merry. That's what the merry part is. So I'm going to show off some of my gifts. I did get a new computer, so it should be blazing fast, and it's so much fun, and I'm having a blast with that too. So here we go. I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to show you. First of all, I just want to pull up comments real quick because a lot of you are out there and talking to me. Richard's here, Andrew's here, Tom's here, Bill's here. Russ is here. Scott Scowcroft showed up. Richard, I said that. And Miss Sheila is out here too. I think I saw her earlier. Yes, I did. There she is. Okay, so she's out there as well. Thank you so much, folks, for supporting me and coming in. And, hey, listen, 5 days till Christmas. I can't believe it. 5 days till Christmas. It's unbelievable. I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to do a screen share here in just a second, if I can pull this up. All right, so what you see on screen, you actually see my Stream Deck right here where my hands are on. So you can't really see the buttons just because of the way the light is and everything else, and it's a glare, and these are like glass buttons. But I'm going to show you this. What I want to do is I also want to show you, if you look up here over on this side, you can kind of see that this shows you what those buttons are and shows you the icons and stuff. I'm going to go up in the top left corner because I've set it up this way. I'm going to toggle through so you can kind of see. I've set up different profiles, and you can see right here I can choose which profile I want to, or I set up on here a toggle to take me through each one of those. So I can just push that button over here and it takes me through each one. I actually use this to start up my computer each day. So I come in and I hit Chrome and then I turn on Voice Meter. Boom, I knock those two things and it opens instantly. That might have to do with this new computer, but sometimes I'll start a Zoom meeting. So I have the Zoom icon right there. I just click it and you can see, if you look over here, here's all those icons. I'm putting my finger over them, but like I said, you're not going to see it real clear. But it just opens instantly, just like that. Then I have Camtasia, if I do any work on Camtasia, and then here is the actual Stream Deck. I can pull up the menu that you're looking at right now. So that's my tool that I leave on. I leave it on that one all the time. So when I come down here, if I turn everything off, close everything down, that's the one I hit and come back to. So I'm going to go into my menus here. Now here's when I'm running our show, when I do the game show. The thing that's really cool is I can name these, I can put pictures in here, I can do all kinds of stuff. So for example, I'm going to hit the intro one right here. If I hit intro, what it does, see, now that takes you right to the plus word. It took you to this and took you off a screen here. So I'm going to go back over to the correct thing because it took me to the wrong scene and everything. So now I have to get back to the H&M show where I was. So some of these buttons, but you saw, I don't know if you saw real quickly, I had images of each person. I can put people's pictures. I can put logos from all different kinds of things. It is so cool. So if I wanted to turn my camera off, so I'm going to set one up just so you can kind of see, okay? And I have right here, I have scenes, audio mixer, and then source. I can pull a source. So for example, if I want to pull this source, I'm just dragging this and putting this right here. If I want to name this one's Michael, all right, oops, if I could spell my own name right, I can't. I don't even have anything right on that. Oh well. All right, and then I'm on the right collection, and then I turn it to, I'm going to go to this scene right here, which is share, where did I put it? Share M, okay, screen share M, and then what I want to do is I want to change this to my C922 camera. Okay, so now by me doing that, but one thing that's going to be cool too that I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to, right here, if I click on this, I can set from file an icon, or I can create a new icon. So I'm going to set from file. I'm going to go in, I'm going to go to my Google Drive, I'm going to go to game night, because I think I got pictures of me in there. So game night photos, and I go here and I look for my photo. Let me just see who these are all the people that I've had. Okay, so if I go to Michael and I click on that, it's going to, oh yeah, that's right. That one's too big. Set from file. Let me go get the small icon, which I have one here in just a second right there. So the photo, small, boom. So it puts my icon right in there. So this will turn on and off my camera now. And I'm going to show you right here, if I click on this, which I'm going to press, you're going to see me press it. See how my camera goes off the screen? You don't see my camera anymore. That's how quick and instant it is. I click this button, it puts me on screen, click it again, takes me off screen. So this is good for like lower thirds. I can put lower thirds on real quick. I can change things and add stuff. And you can see right here, I have one that's listed right here, lower third. I can have team 1 and team 2. When you see me go in during the game show, I can go back and forth to each person. I can bring up all 5 folks. I hit that button over there. I can mute everybody. See, I didn't have a mute button tonight, so I got lost. And without any help in here, I had all my people that are outside helping me out with that. Hey, give me a quick chat just to make sure you're still hearing me. I just want to make sure that this sound is good and everything, and you're okay hearing me, just so I can be sure of that. The other cool thing is if I did want to edit this icon, I can also do it, create a new icon, and by doing that, it opens up a web, automatically opens up a tab in my Chrome, and I can sit there and I can pick any one of these. It's got all kinds in here. I can create one. If I wanted to just make it a blue button, I can make it a blue button. I can add, then I could add a picture on top of that. I can add text to this. I could say hello. All right, so I can just, let me get in here to edit that text. And I could go, this is a hello button. Okay, then I would change the color over here. I think it is. Oh, no, actually, yeah, color. Change it to white. Hit OK. And I can move that around, put it right here, and then that's my hello button, so I can change it. So a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff that it can do, and it can change, and you can manipulate and things like that. I am not going to do this. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to keep it with my image there. But it's kind of cool because you can see that it you know, when it's checked and not checked, you can change the image. So if you wanted to make this like all yellow so it looked dimmed out, or just a darker color gray or faded out, you could do that too. And right here is what, you know, when it's pressed and when it's turned off. So it's a toggle of the image that you can have there too. It's really kind of cool. So there's all kinds of stuff. When I first come in, I want to open up the OBS, and then I want to open up the timer to get the timer started so I can get the whole thing going. So I can come in and click those, oh, excuse me, those 2 buttons right away, and it immediately gets me started for the game show whenever I get ready to go. Now, I can set this up. I have one for the H&M show that I did tonight. I just set this up really quickly. And there it is. There's the sound. I should have had that. I should have had it on this screen when I started, but I didn't because I wanted to show you guys the other stuff. Then I have like during the show, commenting, and screen share. So when I press these, I'm going to press all three of these just so you can see that it'll take me to 3 different windows. This is during the show. This is commenting. This brings up comments. And then this brings up, boom, that'll bring up the window that you've been looking at. Okay, the one that's showing. Okay. So that is the process in what we do, and it's really kind of it's kind of cool to have the different things and just having that at your fingertips. And Miss Sheila, I'm going to go to that real quick because that's kind of funny. She says, you are like a kid in a candy shop, Michael. Do you dream about your stream deck when you're asleep? Well, to be honest with you, yes, I kind of do, because I'm like, oh, what if I could do that? Oh, what about this? Because you can actually set, there's so much more you can do. You can create folders, and you can like you can take it in levels. Like if I have one of these, I have 15 spots. If you look right here, I'm gonna go back to this one because I'm using the most. I have 15 spots where I can put something in there. I can have one of these that takes me to a lower level, which I do already with intros. It takes me to 4 pictures, and I can do intros for those different people. Then I also can do, I'm telling you, you can nest inside of each other over and over and over and over. And that to me is the really cool thing. What do you think, Heather? Oh, Heather. Oh, no. That's right. I guess she's going to stay quiet. Oh, well, I tried. Anyway. But yeah, so is it for everybody? Is it expensive? Yeah, it's kind of expensive. I'm not sure how much they are. I think I saw them for $149, but I'm going to tell you something. One of the best gifts I've ever gotten, just as far as for speed of use, and just, I don't have to think about much. I can, when I'm doing the game show, those of you that watch the game show, I'm sitting there. I have to start and stop the timer. I have to give people a word. Then I have to start and stop the timer. Then I have to turn around and put the score in, or whether they didn't get it right or not, I have to put a mark in there. I put a tick mark in there. Then I have to come back, reset the timer, start the new one, and then switch screens to the other person. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes. This becomes hugely important and really an asset, because this left hand, that's all it's doing. All I have to do is work with the other hand, and it works perfectly. And we actually did it. I actually got to use it on the last game show. And I will say this, it worked fantastically. It was awesome to be able to do that. Because one thing that was nice too is, and if you watch in previous shows, I would sit there and I'd leave it left on the 2 people that just got the answer right. Well, now I just click my pinky finger, and it brings up the 5 people, shows all people. And then that way I can go do all my work behind the scenes while those 5 are sitting there chatting and talking and to each other and saying, hey, how do we get that, and all that answer and all that kind of stuff. So it's really a blast. But I wanted to show everybody this because I'm probably going to do a review and a demo on this, showing people how to use this and how they could use this in every day, because I do help videos as well, but this was so cool and such a cool tool that I think I'm going to just help people and have a help video out there. I took about 20 minutes. I knew this was going to be a short one today. If you guys have any questions, there you go. I see Russ said he tried to put the link to it. It's on Amazon. Not sure if it's on Amazon. I don't really know. I think it is. And maybe that's what you're saying, that it is, and you just tried to put the link and you couldn't. But I can do that. I can certainly do that in the description, have a link to that and show you those things. I'm telling you, it is just so cool. And to be able to do this is just wonderful. I mean, just having that capability to get that exactly, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but it works. I like it because it just works. There's a lot of times when you get things like this and you're skeptical, you're not sure. I wasn't sure that I would want it. I mean, Andrew said, hey, look, I'm getting you a gift, and I want you to check it out first and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know that I would use it, Andrew. And I'm going to tell you what, it's to die for. I mean, it's just wonderful. It's such a cool tool and toy. I can show you guys some more stuff if you want, or if you don't have any questions, I'm going to get right into, we have a community thing after this show tonight. We have a community thing. It's I think I mentioned it at the beginning, but I don't know what was heard and what wasn't because my sound was off. We have a Pixlr workshop. One thing we do in our community, we have a community that you can see down below. You'll see in the description how to join our community. It's $10 a month, and we do workshops together where everybody comes in and we do some testing and do some different things. So if you want to come and join, feel free to do that. As I said, it'll be in the description. Other than that, folks, I think, and Andrew verifies, let's see, I just want to say, he verifies that it is, yes, on Amazon, but only hosts and mods can add links to live chat. Okay. There you go. I tried to put the link to it on Amazon. Okay. So he was talking about me, or Russ trying to add a link to that. You can always put the web in there. Just put, instead of a dot, just type the word dot, so that way it doesn't show as a link, but you get the information in there if you ever want to do that. And let's see. And then Miss Sheila says, Andrew knows best as usual. You rock, Andrew. And I will put a link in for this recording. There will be a link in the community for this recording. So when we do tonight we're going to work on blending two pictures, like where we make it 3D and stuff. So that's going to be a cool, fun show in there, just to kind of show you what I did. I already did one, and I'm going to show how I did that and walk through and let people do the same thing on their own. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Anybody that's rewatching this, please, if you have any questions, leave a comment out there. We'll get back to you, no problem. I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone, because this is a real special Christmas for me. This is my first one with my granddaughter. So she's coming in town starting Friday. So we have a game show Friday night. Who knows? You may see a surprise visit this Friday. But Heather could not be here, but she's here, as you can see, in spirit and or in cartoon, or however you want to mention that. I don't know. But so we're good. I'm glad to have everybody here. I hope to see you guys very soon. Please join our community if you get the opportunity. It'd be great to have you in there. I'm kind of just rambling on now, but I'm going to go ahead and cut out of here. We will see you, and I will see the rest of the group in the community. I'll start a Zoom, and we can get in there and start doing our thing at 8:30. So Merry Christmas to you, Mark. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to everybody, all our regulars that come in. Heather is very appreciative. She said, she couldn't be here, but she's really glad. So to have everyone as well, and we are very thankful for sure. Thank you, folks. I'm going to start the credits.